everyone. My name is Fatina Amira Bichibas, and I am the team leader and coordinator of For Rose Wine, a group from under the courses Interpersonal and Communication Scale for Social Science at Unitar Interpersonal International University. Today, I will be sharing an overview of our project, the EduBridge Community Initiative. Our team charter, my roles and responsibilities, key contribution, and the challenges we face, my personal reflections throughout this journey. Our project, the EduBridge Community Initiative, is a non-profit organization designed to bridge the gap between the education and the employment. The mission of the EduBridge is to empower the privileged children and the youth through the quality education, mentorship, and life skills development. Our vision is like simple yet powerful, a society where every child has the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed. We aim to achieve this through free tutoring, mentorship programs, skill building workshop, and the community engagement activities. To ensure effective collaboration, our team developed a team charter that outlined our proposed values, roles, and working norms. So our core value included integrity, inclusivity, responsibility, and collaboration, and empathy. We also agree to on clear group norms such as like attending the meeting punctuality, the meeting deadlines, maintaining responsible and communication, and upholding the academic honesty. Actually, each member has a defined rules like some from the research and documentation to creative design and the quality assurance. This is the why to ensuring that everyone contribute meaningful to the project succeed. So, as a team leader and the coordinator, my main responsibilities were to oversee progress, schedule meetings, to facilitate the discussion and ensure deadlines were met. I also act as the bridge between the team member, promoting open the communication and resolving any misunderstanding that arose. My key contribution is included to the developing the project timelines and the ensuring tasks were distributed fairly. So then coordinating the final completion of our report and the presentation materials to encouraging the team motivation and maintaining a positive, supportive atmosphere. So this is through these roles I learned the importance of active listening, delegation, and adaptability in the leading diverse team. So the any group project, we face several challenges. Like one major challenge was scheduling conflict, as each member had a different academic and the personal commitments. So we also encountered the communication barrier at the time, especially when they're working remotely. To overcome this, we use digital tools for coordination, maintain regular check-ins, and the practice empathy and the flexibility. This experience strengthened our teamwork and problem-solving skills. So this is the project has been a valuable learning experience for me. As a leader, I discovered that effective teamwork is not just assigned to tasks, but it's about the building trust, supporting one another, and celebrating small success together. I also improved my time management, decision making, and the communication skill, which I believe that this is benefit me in the future professional setting. So mostly importantly, this project reminded me of the power of collaboration in creating meaningful social impact. So in the conclusion, the EduBridge Communication, the committee initiative of our Rose Team Charter have not only helped us develop a strong project, framework, but also shape us into the more empathic person, responsible, and effective communicator. Okay, thank you so much for the listening, and I am proud to have a lead such dedicated and inspiring team. Thank you so much.
Good day, everyone. My name is Christiane Esther Anna Anthony Kasim, and I'm the research lead for our team. Today, I'll be sharing a brief overview of my role, as well as strength and growth areas I bring to our project. As the research lead, my main responsibility is to gather, verify, and organize information related to our NGO's needs, its operation, and its potential impact on the community. I see this role as a backbone of our project because strong, accurate research allows us to make informed decisions and design initiatives that truly address the community's challenges. My goal is to ensure that everything we do is supported by credible data and aligned with the mission of the EDU Bridge Community Initiative. I believe I bring several key strengths to this role. First, I work well with others. Collaboration is important to me, and I enjoy engaging with my teammates, exchanging ideas and ensuring that everyone feels heard. I believe that a positive team environment leads to a better research outcome. Second, I have a strong work ethic. When I commit to a task, I give it my full attention and effort. Whether I'm reviewing data, documents, analyzing community needs, or compiling data, I strive to deliver high quality work that the team can rely on. Third, I can communicate clearly. Research can sometimes be complex, and I can make sure to present my findings in a way that is easy for everyone to understand. This helps the team translate data into meaningful action. Of course, like anyone, I also have areas I'm working to improve. I can get restless with routine tasks, especially when the work becomes repetitive. And I also tend to feel impatient when the progress is slow, which can be challenging when research requires careful attention and time. Sometimes I prioritize tasks over connection, focusing so much on productivity that I overlook opportunities to build deeper relationships with my teammates. Being aware of these tendencies help me to stay balanced and intentional in how I work. Despite these challenges, I see them as opportunity to grow. I am committed to developing these areas while continuing to contribute positively to the team. In this role, I hope to ensure that our project is grounded in evidence, guided by real community needs, and built on a foundation of integrity and accuracy. I'm excited to support my team and contribute to the success of EDU Bridge Community Initiative. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, madam and fellow friends. Today, I would like to share a bit my role as a secretary and documentation lead for our Roses One. Our project of Edu Beach Community Initiatives is all about empowering underprivileged youth through education, mentorships, and skill development. Behind every successful initiative like this, there's a lot of coordination, communication, and documentation that keeps everything running smoothly, and that's where my roles comes in. As the secretary and documentation lead, my main responsibility is to make sure that all our ideas, discussions, and decisions are recorded and organized. During meeting, I take detailed minutes so that every team member stays informed and elegant. I also manage our shared documents, ensuring that we always work with the latest versions and that nothing important get lost in the process. Beyond just note taking, I see my role as the bridge between communication and clarity. In a team like ours, where each member has different strengths and responsibilities, and it's easy for informating to get scattered. My job is to make sure that everything is structured, accessible, and easy to understand. This helps us stay efficient and avoid confusion, especially when we are working on multiple sections of the project at once. One of the key things I have learned in this role is the importance of organizations and consistency. For example, when we were drafting our team charter, I had to compile everyone's input, like our mission, vision, and core values, into a single cohesive documents that followed APA formatting. It might sound like a small detail, but maintaining that level of structure really reflects our professionalism and teamwork. Another part of my responsibility is communication support. I often help the team leader, Mia, by preparing meeting summaries and sharing updates with everyone. This ensures that even if someone miss a meeting, that they can quickly catch up and continue contribution without delay. Of course, being the documentation lead also means paying close attention to accuracy and quality. Before any document is finalized, I collaborate closely with our quality assurance lead, our team, to review the content for clarity, grammar, and formatting. Together, we make sure that everything we submit meets the standard we were set as a team. Personally, I always being someone who enjoys structures and organization. I like seeing things come together neatly, and I find satisfaction in helping others stay on track. I will admit one of my weakness is that I sometimes hesitate to ask help. I tend to take on a lot because I want everything to be perfect. Um, However, through this project, I have learned that teamwork is not about doing everything alone, but it's about trusting each other's strengths and supporting one another. In the end, what I love most is being the secretary and documentation lead is that I get to contribute to the team's success in a quiet but meaningful way. I might not always be the one that presenting the final product, but I know that my work helps keep the foundation strong so that every ideas, every plans, and every goal we set as Roses One is clearly documented and ready to make an impact. That's all from me, madam. Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Nurawati Abdulwahid and I serve as the Quality Assurance Member in Rules One Team EDU Bridge Community Initiative Project. In these presentations, I will briefly explain my responsibility, summarize our project, and share my personal reflections. We go through the roles and responsibilities. As the quality assurance person, my main responsibility was to make sure all our team material were accurate. I checked facts, statistics, and information to ensure everything was correct and reliable. Clear. I reviewed the language, flow, and the structure so that content was easy to understand for our target audience. 3. APA compliant. I check citations in text, reference, and the reference list to make sure they follow APA 7th edition's rules. Coherence and consistency. I ensure our slide, report, and written sections sounds unified with one message and tone. I also have proofread draft corrected grammar issues, and provide feedback to the team so that our final output look polished and professional. Now we go to project summary. The EDU Bridge Community Initiative is a project designed to support students and community members by giving the better access to learning resources, guidance, and educational opportunities. Our teams focus on creating material that could help bridge learning gaps through first, community-based learning activities. Second, simple educational resources. Third, support system for learners who need extra help. Fourth, awareness about the importance of inclusive educations. The project aims to empower communities, improve learning motivations, and encourage collaborations between educators, students, and families. Next, we go to the reflections. Working in the quality assurance role taught me several valuable lessons. First, I learned the importance of attention to detail. Even small mistakes in wording or reference can affect the professionalism of a project. Second, I learned how important team communication is. I work closely with other group members to review their contents and give suggestions. This helps us stay consistent and deliver a strong final product. Third, this experience improved my ABA referring skills and my ability to check material for academic standard. It also helped me understand how the quality assurance support the success of the whole project. Overall, this project made me appreciate teamwork and the value of the producing clear, reliable, well-organized material. I believe these skills will be useful for future academics work and professional tasks. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening. This has been my presentations on my roles as quality assurance for the EDU Bridge Community Initiative. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Edina, metric number MC2409299449. I am the Creative and Media Lead for Roses 1. Today, I will share our NGO project, EduBridge Community Initiative, my role, the challenges we face, and what I learned from this project. EduBridge is a non-profit that helps underprivileged children and youth. Our goal is to bridge the gap between education and employment through tutoring, mentoring, skills workshop, and career guidance. We want students from low-income families to have the equal opportunities to learn and grow. For this assignment, we have team charted to guide our teamwork. Our team has 5 members with different roles and strengths. We agreed on core values like integrity, inclusivity, responsibility, collaboration, and empathy, set group norms like attending discussions, finishing tasks on time, and giving respectful feedback. The charter helps us stay organized, communicate clearly, and work together smoothly. As the creative and media lead, I am responsible for designing and organizing all the visual elements of our project, including the slide, layout, and colors. I make sure all the visuals clearly communicate our ideas and reflect the team's decisions. through my role, I helped the NGO presentation appear professional, engaging, and easy for others to understand. One main challenge was being an online student. Since we can't meet in person, we relied in messages, and sometimes responses were delayed due to different schedules. Another challenge was coordinating our digital files and visuals so that no one missed anything. Sharing design online was also harder than in person. But with updates, we managed to understand each other. Even with these challenges, we supported each other and completed everything successfully. This project taught me a lot about teamwork and online communication. As the creative lead, I learned the importance of visual, and my ideas need agreement from the whole team. At the same time, I saw my teammates grow too. We all learned to listen, support each other, and make decisions together. Overall, this project helped me and the team improve our collaboration, communication, and problem-solving skills. In conclusion, Outreach Community Initiative is a meaningful project that empowers undeserved communities. Working on it taught us the value of collaboration and ethical communication. That's all for me. Thank you for listening.